Welcome back, guys, to my Let's Play of Runaway 2, Dream of the Turtle. Where we left off, kind of a big reunion with cast from the first one. In all honesty, we're talking to Saturn right now, the Sushi we talked to. There was the guy, I can't remember his name, but the medicinal herb guy. And yeah, it's very reunion-esque. We are missing an important thing from Brian's memory, and I'm assuming I need the helmet that Saturn had and Joshua had in the first one. But anywho, let's get through Saturn's dialogue.
Hey, about that helmet I gave you.
Yeah, I know you gave it to me, but now it belongs to that Jamaican joyrider.
Why does Rutger have the helmet?
Because he's a perfect idiot, that's why. Anyway, I've designed a better one. The hairdo helmet. It'll be the first helmet that doesn't mess up your hair. Just the opposite, because it'll come with an advanced internal hairstyling system. It'll wash your hair, cut it, do perms. You know, I'm even thinking of adding some arms that'll do manicures. Rutger will turn green with envy.
That's just creepy.
Did you know the helmet stopped working?
Yeah, Sushi told me about 3 days ago. In the beginning, I thought it was just that idiot's fault. But Joshua explained that it's actually a telepathic helmet that can be used to communicate with Trantorian beings. But since their stone was robbed, the line has been cut off.
Let's forget the helmet for a moment.
Yeah, BB, let's talk about something less unpleasant.
Well, about the Trantonite we're looking for.
Your friend Joshua told me about it. I'd love to get a glimpse of that stuff.
Huh. Joshua still hasn't explained anything to me about the Trantonite.
He hasn't? Well, he says it gives off as many neutrinos as the sun, or even more. I don't know if you know, but neutrinos are particles with hardly any mass that can pass through any solid body without changing direction.
Oh, yeah, of course. I studied physics at the university. I remember that they're created through beta disintegration. And, wow, it's too bad they can only be seen using a neutrino detector, because otherwise... Are you thinking the same thing I am?
Do you also think the Mega Fan Mixer will work better if I add saws to the mincing blades?
No, Saturn. If we could build a neutrino detector, we could figure out where the Trantonite is, couldn't we?
Awesome! I hadn't thought of that. Just yesterday, I was reading an article about neutrino detectors in this month's Do-It-Yourself Science Illustrated. You have to fill a glass tank with fresh water, put photomultipliers in place, and... wait, I better look it up. Improvements in ultra-energy neutrino detectors on pages 31 through 34. Let's see, 28, 29, 30... Dang! The ones where the article should be. I bet that French girl did this.
Huh?
You know, man, the one who came here with Dean Grassick. The poor girl was so bored, I lent her my magazine. She seems so nice. And then she goes and steals just the article we need.
Don't worry, I'll try to get it back.
Let's hope, and try to solve that fresh water problem as well. As for the photomultipliers, that's a piece of cake. We'll use the telepathic helmet sensors. Joshua told me they increase the neutrino's mass and turn it into photons, so it has to work. The only problem is that fool Rutger has the helmet, and I don't know if he's going to want to give it to you. As long as you're going, tell him he's got so much nerve it won't fit in his hat.
Okay, so we have our objective. We need to make the machine, which coincidentally, the little girl that chances are is not a nice little girl, has stolen the page. So we have our objective. We need to make that neural detector thingy.
If the planet is called Trantor, shouldn't it be called Trantorite instead of Trantonite?
You really get bored, don't you?
I think he does.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we have time to analyze the stone.
Well, it's a shame, because I think it would be wicked as part of my two-mouth bottle.
Getting back to our original topic, you haven't seen Joshua lately, have you?
He just left a minute ago. I am amazed with his cultural knowledge.
Joshua? What did he say?
I'm hungry. Exactly the same words uttered by Mike the Melting Pot Orchard in 1935, right before demonstrating in the flesh that ingesting a set of chrome-plated horseshoes is lethal to human beings.
Okay.
What's that you're working on there?
Oh, I knew the mini-sub would draw your interest. You don't see a work of techno art like this one every day. And it was a huge success at the last Burning Man Festival, the most advanced art event in the US of A.
What exactly is the mini-sub?
It's a state-of-the-art mutant vehicle, especially indicated for use in underwater explorations. You see, when Dean Grassick goes down to the Orion, it will light up his field of vision. And at the same time, it'll send the images to the command post in the yacht so that we can take action in the event of danger.
Is it broken?
No, but first I was trying it out in the simulation tank in the cargo hold. And it seemed to me that I could improve the sine wave function to make it more flexible in motion. Plus, I was thinking that if I stick on some electromagnets, I could recycle it to use for underwater skiing.
What is the Burning Man Festival?
Good question. Well, there's a bunch of artists. Works everywhere. Techno art. It's like paradise, but in the middle of the desert.
Very interesting. But let's discuss more important affairs.
Whatever you say, BB.
I'm gonna see what else I can do around here, Saturn.
Okay, BB. See you later.
Alrighty, Saturn.
Hey, wait. Since there's a glass tank in the cargo hold, we can build the neutrino detector in there. Right now, it contains salt water, so you'll have to empty it out and prepare everything so we can refill it with fresh water. You won't have any trouble, because all the water that comes out of the yacht's faucets is fresh. But I told you, as soon as you finish with the tank, get the telepathic helmet back and retrieve that article on the neutrino detector. Come tell me, and I'll get to work.
Okay. Yeah, I want to see the sketchbook.
I guess Saturn uses it to jot down his ideas and designs. Yep, I'd better tell Saturn. Can I borrow your sketch pad, Saturn?
That pad is sacred, BB. It's full of my ideas and designs. So it constitutes my artistic and scientific logbook, and I couldn't risk losing it. My regrets, BB, but I can't lend it to you.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can find Joshua and that grass, can't remember his name, gentleman. Since it seems like we need to go places to trigger.
Mine even has a pop.
Yes, that's great. Which we can't get in there. I bet you nothing's still in there.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back upstairs and maybe, just maybe, someone's up there.
Up.
Yes. Can I double click through this? No. Oh, there we go. Okay. See who else we can find. Nobody here. Let's go to the deck.
Nah.
Let's talk to Sushi then. See if she knows where people are.
Listen,
Yes, Brian?
I've seen there's a password-protected door.
And you want me to give you the password, right? Well, store this in your memory. 0512.
0512. Thanks, Sushi.
No sweat. Anything else? Whenever.
Now we can get to that room, which is fantastic. I wonder if I'll have to remember the password or if he will remember. I know the first game was pretty good with that, but we'll see.
I believe Sushi said the password is 0512. Let's try.
Yeah, okay. So I was right. The game is still
Got
pretty
it.
good that way.
Hello?
Bonjour, Brian. How do you feel?
Have we met before?
But of course, at dinner yesterday, you were a bit, how do you say, dizzy?
Well, actually, I don't remember much of what happened yesterday. I don't even remember your name.
Don't worry, it sometimes happens. My name is Camille.
Nice to meet you, Camille. It's a pleasure to meet you again.
The same to you, Brian.
I'm ready, hot stuff. You come here, baby. I got it, you have, babe. Let's record until the sun goes down.
Camera rolling.
I am Dean Grassick, and let me say bienvenidos to the Grassick Adventure with Dean Grassick, your favorite show, broadcasting from Miami to the world, baby. You know why? Because I, Dean Grassick, promise tons of real adventure with money back guarantee. You know why, amigo? Because I live tons of real adventures every day. You know why, amigo? Because I, Dean Gressick, am the greatest adventurer on the planet. The only one who can do the amazing stuff. You know why, amigo? Because Dean... Shoot! Watch your hands, Chiquita.
You're the one who messed up. You keep forgetting the script.
I don't know why I brought you here. Don't worry. Be happy, mija. I'm sure you'll do better this time.
Wow, Camille. I didn't know that.
Hey, muchacho, don't bother my Chiquita. She's working.
You're Dean, right?
You guessed right. It's me, the one and only Dean Gressick. But don't be embarrassed to speak to me. Just treat me like an everyday guy. I'm your brother.
Sure, Dean. I'm Brian.
The teenager who has put me into the Orion's path?
Yeah, well,
You're hot stuff, amigo. Despite your lack of experience, you have really helped me out. But your contribution is done with, brother. I'm going to the bottom of the seas to get back the amazing rock. Cause I'm the greatest adventurer you'll ever know. Dean Gressick, the answer to all your troubles.
thanks, but I'd like to finish this on my own.
You are chilling, my brother. Courage is a great sign of the rookie adventurer. But you shouldn't try to hop on a running bus. Just hold on un momento, cause I'm gonna do you a big favor. All day today, I will answer your questions for free, placing all the wisdom of the Gressick Adventure method within your reach. Take advantage of this ultra cool offer and pose your questions, my friend.
Okay.
Seriously, I want to be the one to go to the sunken galleon.
Keep it cool, my brother. Do you think I'd dive to the Orion if I weren't the best? Keep your blinkers on me, amigo. And after a while, you may be ready to become a real adventurer.
What is the Gressick Adventure method?
What rock did you climb out from under, kid? It is the amazing learning system for adventurers and treasure hunters. Patented by Dean Gressick. Its pages contain more than 12 years of experience, excitement, and triumph. Now it can be yours for the low, low price of just $39.99. Amigo, apply now and you will get an original 8x10 Dean Gressick glossy print. Autographed by Dean Gressick himself.
Don't you think you're being a little unfair to Camille?
Camille? What Camille?
It is moi, Camille.
Close it, mamacita. I'm talking to me, amigo.
Keep recording. I'm out of here.
Yeah, let's quit the talk, or I have to work overtime. Dionisio, you are the
Okay,
best.
well, can we talk to her at least?
I really don't know how she stands Dean anymore. How's it going, Camille?
Hey, muchacho, don't bother my chiquita. She's working. You got a question? You ask me, amigo, okay?
Okay, so I can't talk to her unless he's not around.
May I ask what sort of adventures you've been on?
Answer these questions, my friend. Who cut down the last living example of the Havana Poppy, who played water polo in Rio Piranhas, winning a total of 7 matches against himself? What adventurer always has the hot stuff?
I guess it'd be him.
Dean Gressick?
You're right, brother. Dean Gressick!
Don't you believe it. Brian Basco ain't bad either.
Oh, this is gonna be like a dick measuring contest, isn't it? Yeah, I guess all those. Yeah, that's all happened.
I recovered the sacred key of the Hopi Indians.
That's nothing, amigo. I stole the golden cigar label from Fidel's best cigar factory from his bedroom closet and took a siesta in his hammock.
I got a mafia of killers in trouble with the help of 3 drag queens.
Please, amigo, don't insult me. I did the same thing with one drag queen, and she had an amazing fruit basket in her turban.
I've been inside of the monumental statues in the Tiki Temple.
But you didn't powder his nose, did you? I, on the other hand, cleaned the steps into Lincoln's right nostril on Mount Rushmore.
I've been putting up with Joshua for days.
Well, amigo, that is a challenge. But I beat you on that one too. Once I babysat for 12 hungry primary school kids, 7 depressed Boy Scouts, 3 drunk musicians, and 1 calm scriptwriter.
Okay, I'll let you have the grand prize. Dean Gressick is the greatest.
You said it, kid. Come on. Ask whatever you want, and I'll answer.
Okay.
Keep record.
Good work, Camille.
So yeah, we can't talk to
The
him
most
or Camille at all. He's out of the picture.
Your favorite show.
It's probably a touch screen used to handle the crane and the hatches underneath it.
Oh, I wonder if we can catch him with the crane.
Favorite show. The most dazzling enigma.
I better not touch it, or the hatches might open and flood the boat.
Oh, never mind.
Come on, Dionisio. You
Live
can
a
do this.
Grassic
The most
adventure. How
dazzling
pathetic.
enigmas. It's your
Now,
favorite
what would I
show.
want with an
Okay.
advertisement like that?
Hurry up, Chiquita.
I have no
need
clue.
my siestas soon.
Recording.
Last check, June 25th, 1994. I better pray the boat doesn't catch on fire.
Can we take it?
I better leave it right there. At least it's decorative.
Okay, so no.
There's a weird vehicle inside, like a jet ski with huge propellers.
Sorry, I skipped that conversation.
If I'm not mistaken, there's a dual system of watertight doors to keep the water from coming into the yacht.
You're the one who messed up. You keep forgetting the script.
Watch your mouth.
I can see it just fine from here, thank you. That's the cool thing about glass. It's transparent.
The most
Okay, what else can we do here?
Dionisio, you are the best. The hottest.
Can we just beat him with the broom?
Is
that possible? Because I really need to talk to her.
The most dazzling enigma.
Okay, I can't go over here. So yeah, let's just go. Because there's a couple things here. I see all this stuff.
It's much newer than the one I used in Alaska. It looks like you need a key to open it.
Oh, we got the little trident. I wonder if that would work.
Nope. I'm sure there's an easier way to open it.
Fine. Let's...
It's used to break the glass in the event of an emergency. No, better leave it by the glass cases in case there's an emergency. Plus, if I want to open them, it'd be easier just to ask Sushi for the key. I bet she has one.
Well, I'll have to ask Sushi about
There's a
that.
long hose inside for use in the event of a fire. However, I think it'll be a real nice thing to have for filling the sea loch tank with fresh water.
So yeah, we're gonna have to ask Sushi for the key anyways.
Since Saturn claims the water in the boat's taps is fresh, I can use it to fill the sea loch tank.
Okay. Can we go in here?
I don't know where that goes. It's the same as all the others on the boat.
I bet you this is the place with
It
the others.
looks like I'm in the cargo hold. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Those holes in the ceiling look like the hatches in the deck that they load the cargo through.
So yeah, I was right. Okay. Let's go
Well.
downstairs. And let's take a look at this lovely tank. And anything else we can look at would be fantastic.
I'd guess it's used to empty the tank. Yeah, that seems like the most logical way to empty the tank. Let's try it. Huh. This seems to be connected to a suction pump. Because otherwise I can't explain how it went so fast. It is one sturdy apparatus.
Okay.
The tank is open on top. I better climb down. I don't want to fall in.
There's nothing in the tank right now. Like, item-wise or
Emptying
anything.
it was a cinch. I hope filling it with fresh water isn't too complex.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a little tricky. I'm gonna guess she lost the key, possibly.
Hatches to deck.
Oh.
No, I don't see why for the time being.
Okay, I guess
I
not.
don't know what it's connected to. Hey, let's see who answers. Hello? Anyone there?
Brian? Is that you? What do you want?
Nothing, Sushi. See you later.
Okay, so good to know.
It apparently leads to cargo hold 2. It doesn't seem to have a password, but obviously I can't open it with my bare hands either.
So-
Most likely, it's opened by pushing the red button to the right.
So let's try that.
Better leave them closed or a bird might fly in.
Damn it. Okay, well, we're done in here for now.
All right. I have a feeling this won't be easy.
Oh. I guess password, yeah. That'd be useful. Okay, let's go talk to Sushi. See if we can get some sort of key for those items. Of course, I still haven't seen Joshua anywhere. That's okay.
Here we go.
I don't think I need to deal with him anytime soon. I hope not.
Listen, Sue.
Yes, Brian?
Okay.
I can tell you find him interesting.
Don't get offended, but I'd rather go down and get the stone by myself.
You have shown signs of great courage and intelligence, but Dean has years of adventures behind him. It wouldn't be right to refuse his help.
I've already met Dean, and I'm not very sure whether I like him.
Nonsense. The thing is, you've gotten so used to dealing with your own problems that you can't accept a little help from someone like Dean.
I'd rather not.
Don't...
Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to have the key to the glass emergency cases, would you?
What is the deal with you guys in these glass cases today? Joshua came to ask about the same thing just a while ago. Lucky thing I have another copy. Otherwise...
Thanks, Sushi. One other thing.
Where is Joshua? Yeah, sure.
Speaking of Rutger and Saturn,
Yes?
they seem to be in a bit of a tiff.
They're unbearable, aren't they? Well, it's almost like dragging two fighting teenagers around, each pressuring the other before they kiss and make up.
They're nice.
Okay.
Okay, so
When...
let's go down below. And I'm guessing Joshua's either one step ahead of me or he's doing something else. Regardless, I want to get that water filled up. Oh, there she is again. We'll get to her in a second. Oh, the axe got taken. And the hose. Okay.
It's empty, and therefore useless.
So Joshua is indeed on
I think this is going to be hard using just...
That's great. Can we take the hammer then?
No, better leave it. However, since Saturn claims the water in the... If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, there was.
I'm sure there was...
Can we talk to her?
How are you, Camille?
Très bien, as you can see.
There we go. Yeah, I want to ask her about that right away.
Where are you from?
From France. Don't I have an accent?
Apparently he can't tell. I guess we can go through all these. Okay.
I was going to say something as dumb as the Colonel would, but instead, I'll ask something else. I only know about France from the movies. Paris, the Can-Can, Les Mis.
Alors, you know the France of last century through the American movies? Maybe you should travel there to see what France is like today, in person.
Oh, and you have excellent wines there, don't you?
Mais oui, precisely. I brought 2 bottles as a gift for Dean, but he says he is on the wagon or something. He refused them. Too bad. Because what do I do with them now?
I can take one.
Well, I have a friend who would go wild over those 2 bottles.
Ah, you know about wine?
No, Little Demon is more into drinking it. The one who really knows his wine is my Uncle Albert.
Ah, oui?
Holy crap, we got a lot of dialogue.
He always says, water is for bathing and some dirty folks drink it.
Ha! I don't think I want to meet this uncle.
The last time he drank any water was in October of 1947, when he got drunk and sang too long in a shower.
And he's American?
Well, actually he's my great uncle by marriage from Schenectady. He has an 89-year-old ulcer collection.
Well, you are lucky you do not take after him.
Yeah, that's what I always say. Anyway, I'll tell you about Uncle Albert some other day. I'd love to keep talking about France, but... How is it you're working for Dean?
No, I do not work for him. I won a contest, and the prize was to experience his next adventure with him. You do not know how many people would pay to be in my place. I had very much the luck.
Oh yeah, I think Sushi mentioned that. What type of contest was it?
It was an international contest in all the countries where they show the Grazik adventure. The winner was the person who found a golden coin in Dean's head. Merde. Why did I buy that tablet of chocolates?
I hate to say it, but I don't think Dean treats you with much respect.
No. It's just his character. Really, he is very attentive and, well, right now he has very much the stress and he is not normally like this.
That Dean is a show-off.
No, don't say that. Dean is the greatest adventurer in history.
Though...
No, nothing.
He's kind of like a jerk.
So why did you decide to take part in the contest?
I have always loved the adventure, and this was my chance to live one for real. Dean always says that adventure tests physical ability as a weapon against adversity.
That's what he says? Well, no. What adventure puts to the test is improvisation as a weapon against confusion. You spend time going from one place to another without knowing exactly what you're supposed to do. And you have to make things up as you go along in order to move forward, because if you let the confusion get the best of you, you'll just get stuck somewhere, and you'll miss out on the best part of the adventure.
Well, I never thought about it like that.
Me neither, actually. I was just improvising. Let's drop the topic of Dean, or I'm a wretch.
Okay, as you wish.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna point this out there. It just occurred to me. We're playing a game called Runaway 2. Brian's shirt says R2 in the color scheme that the logo is in. Yeah. And also he kind of pointed out the same schematics, the point-and-click games. Anyway, I want to know what this magazine page is.
You wouldn't happen to know where Saturn's magazine is?
Mon Dieu, how embarrassing. Tell Saturn I will return the missing pages, but right now I cannot.
But what happened?
Well, I sat here to read, and Dean asked me for the paper to wrap his lunch. I was so absorbed with reading, though, I hardly heard him. A bit later he appeared, a little bothered because I don't pay attention to him, and he said, "Why don't you bring the paper to me if you have it right there, hotcakes?" or something like that. Then he ripped out some pages and returned to the loch room. I meant to tell Saturn, but I had a bit the shame.
Don't worry. You'll see. Dean will return them to me lickety-split. Anyway, see you around, Camille.
Let's get to work, honey. I'm starving.
Okay, so we need to abduct his lunch.
I got it, you have babe.
Wherever his lunch
Let's record
is.
till the sun goes down.
He says it's in the sea loch.
And action.
Oh, hey, we can go farther.
I am being Grassic.
There's a weird
And
vehicle
let me
and
say
I wouldn't want to have...
bienvenidos to the Grassic Adventure
Okay, so apparently it's in here.
Being Grassic.
Oh, good, there's more stuff. I wish you would let me know. Okay, let's
It's
look at
pretty
this.
much the same as the waterlock chamber next to it, but smaller. It's used by divers and small crews to go straight to the sea floor.
Can we open it? Okay, we
From
can.
what I've seen in movies, you don't open one of these capsules unless you want to scuba dive in the ocean. And I don't for the time being.
Okay, well, let's go in this area.
I don't know why I brought you. It's okay, mamacita.
It's full of plastic tubes. I don't know. They must be for diving.
Can we take one?
Sure, I'll take one. These things always come in handy, even if it's just to use as part of a practical joke.
Okay. And you know what, guys? I'm actually going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the Let's Play so far. As usual, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos as well. With that, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!